Hello everyone, praise the Lord and welcome to today's class, our blogging class. Previously, we had time to look at how to actually write a blog post, but today I want us to learn how to use the Medium app for blogging. I told us about the different platforms you can actually blog on. I talked about WordPress, I talked about Blogger, I talked about Medium. Now, WordPress may be a bit challenging for us, especially for beginners, looking at the fact that it has a financial cost attached. That's why I challenged us, if you want to start a serious blog, then you may need to consider having WordPress, you may need to consider having some finances set aside to get into that. But then with Medium has a free version, or what we'll call, you see most of those apps where you can use the free version, but then you don't have access to most of the features. So Medium does have that. So we are going to be using Medium majorly to blog, okay? But we are using the free version. So what I want you to do, I want you to first go to your Google Play Store or your Apple Play Store and download the Medium app. Okay? Just go to your Play Store and search for Medium. When you search for Medium, you click install. If you're not using a phone, you can just go on your browser and type in Medium. Majorly Medium for writing and reading stories. Okay, because there are many mediums, but the one we are talking about is Medium for writing and reading stories. So once you're done installing it on your phone, open the app. And once you're done opening the app, you need to sign up. Okay, you only sign in when you already have an account. So you can sign up with Google or sign up with email, sign up with Facebook, because Facebook, this Medium has a feature for Facebook, because you can actually connect your Medium app to your Facebook. So I'm going to sign up with Google because this is easier. I just have to connect the email that is already in my phone. Okay, this needs me to just sign in. Fine. Let us say sign up with email. So put your full name. So let us say GX Pro Music. Okay, and then my email is going to be, I'm going to use this email. Okay, I'm going to use this email so that then create account. So you need to have the full name of your blog and then the email that you're going to be using. So once you're done with that, they're going to send you a code on your email. So I'm going to check my email and get the code. So the code is 843078. Then you click validate. So with that, we are in. Now make Medium yours. Find people to follow based on your interests. Okay, they're literally welcoming me on the platform. Then what are you interested in? Let us say I'm interested in music. Is there music and okay, creativity, spirituality, art, music. Say continue. Okay, recommended for you are some top writers and publications based on your interest. So they give you people who are doing things in line with what you're actually interested in or what you've indicated. So once you're done selecting, you say next, and then allow Medium send you notifications. Allow. Now you see I was telling you about the paid version. Support great writing and access all stories. and access all stories on Medium. So there's paying monthly, then there's pay annually, save up to $29. Now you see for monthly, you have to pay $5 per month, and with each you have read member only stories, you have support writers, you read most, earn money for your writing. So you want to earn money for your writing, then you have to be able to invest in some money, meaning you can actually earn from your blogging, listen to audio narrations, read offline with the Medium app, access our Mastodon community, connect your custom domain. Now you see, I told you that when you want to start up a website, you need to have a domain name and a hosting. Now here, you cannot connect your custom domain if you have not paid for a domain name. So either way, if you want to have something custom, just that with Medium, even without a domain name, you can have that link to your profile, but using Medium. It has the Medium link in it. But if you want it to be custom, for example, www.gxpromusic.com, then you really need to pay for domain name and hosting. Okay, so create your own publications. Then you see there's the friend of Medium. So there are categories. This one is Medium member, then friend of Medium. Under friend of Medium, you find contribute more to writers, strengthen your support for Medium communicants anytime. So this one is $14.99, which is approximately $15. So you can see all member benefits. So whatever the member gets benefits on, the friend of Medium can access. Then give 4 times more to the writers you read. Share member-only stories with anyone and drive more earnings for writers. Customize app icon. So you can customize the app, to fit your preference. So then there is paying annually. Now for the one for Medium member, it's $50 per year. And then for friend of Medium is $149.99. So since I'm not paying, I'm going to just close this. And think you can see already I am inside, and I can see here Wise Up with Pastor King. So I can tap on the blog. I've not yet even started creating. I've just come in here. Then I can, shows I am following. So you can see I'm already following here. And then we are going to come to create. I was just showing us. So the people you follow, you will easily see them here. Or if you want to follow someone, you come here and search. So let us say I'm looking for this. I'm looking for people. Okay. So I can't find. So you can look for people to follow and follow them. Okay. You can look for stories. So this is the interface. So this is home. Where you see this house icon, this is home. This is where you see. Remember at the beginning, you selected the topics you're interested in. So those are the things that will keep appearing on your feed up here. So now, like when you see this post here, this icon you see here is for liking. So this is follow. You can click that to follow. And then if you scroll down, you real scroll down, you should find a provision for. So here you can comment, So this is liked, the likes, number of likes. This is the comments. And then here, if you want to view, maybe you want to save that post, or you want to share it, you want to follow the author, those are things you can do. So when I tap here, I'm liking. When I tap here, I'm commenting. When I tap this, I'm seeing like other more options I can do. For example, I can save, I can share the link of that post to other people, maybe who are off the platform. And I can also follow the publication, So this next one is lists. Okay, now on list we see people we are following. We can literally see all that. So before we even go into those details, there is this last part, which is the profile, where you find your profile. So when you tap that, you come to edit your profile. So in editing your profile, you can put your profile pic. So when you tap here, you come to your profile, then you can say edit your profile, then you put on your profile pic, go to your gallery, choose a photo, and put a photo that you would want to be there. So you find that your photo or your profile pic should always match with the name. I think we have talked about this before. So if you say GX Pro Music should match. So if this is now like I'm using this, you could find that maybe this is GX Pro. Remember, this is just for practice. So don't say I put GX Pro Music and I'm putting a bag. So if this is a bag, I'm using a profile pic of a bag and maybe my name is GX Pro Bags, okay? Then you should be able to have maybe some links, say that your YouTube channel, social media platforms, then show bio. Bio is more like a brief description of who you are. You know, maybe find elegant bags that will make you stand out among multitude. Make you stand out among the crowd. Okay, then the about page here majorly talks more about who you are, but this you can easily edit it when you're using your desktop. So when you feed in this information, you can go ahead and save. You should feel free to indicate links to your other platforms. I think you can see. Okay, so stories, these are the posts that you've posted so far. Lists, these are like key people or accounts you're following. Now the about is your bio. You see what we filled in. Find our elegant bags that will make you stand out among the crowd. Okay, so how then can you start a new story? So when you come back on your home screen, you're going to tap this icon that has like a pencil on it, and then when you tap on it, you are going to write a story. So on writing, you have to indicate your title, how to select an elegant bag. Okay, so that's my title. So once you're finished indicating the title, you just press enter to go to the body. Okay, so every lady loves to have, or every lady has to have an elegant bag. Now remember, these you've already written down your post somewhere, so you can just come copy and paste them here. So I'm not going to proceed on this, but you copy and paste your content. Once you're done with it, if you have points, maybe you want to highlight them in points, you can put 1, get to have a budget, 2, confirm the quality. I'm just giving us examples, okay? 3, check out other brands, you know. So this is just an example. So maybe I want to link this, maybe even my heading, to either YouTube video I created. You highlight, select it, and then you click on this icon. Okay, let me select this. So let us say I want to link this to a video. And when someone taps that, it can take them to my YouTube video. So I will highlight that and then tap on that link icon. You see this link icon below, and then I put the link to my YouTube channel there. So you can just copy and paste the link, but since I don't have it here right now, I may not be able to do that with this. Okay, so let us say you add. So you see it will be highlighted. So once you are done with that, once you have worked, you've linked, that's how you link. And then you want to maybe mention someone else who is on this platform of Medium. You want to tag them. You see the way you tag someone on Instagram or you tag someone on Facebook or X, you use that @ button and then tag their name there. Okay, then maybe you want to sorry about that. Okay, so we want to add on maybe a quote. You see, I clicked on this quote icon and that's how it displays. So then I can proceed with my text. So it all comes back to how are your things, how is your organization of your blog post. So it's important that you first write down your blog post somewhere, prepare it very well so that you know, okay, this I'll need a heading on this. This one I will need to link this part here. These will be my nuggets, my key points. Then this is a quote. Okay. So with that, you can now come here on the, let's say you want to attach a photo on your post. You come on this icon, choose from gallery, and then select, So once you've selected, it will appear here. You can even include a name caption here, which is really optional. Get? So with that, once you're good to go with that, you can even preview it to see how it looks like. So this is how your post will look like. Then you click preview to see how it will look like. Then topics are more like the tags, So let us say this is about bag manufacturer, bags. So this is more like tagging. So people who are looking for content that is specifically talking about bags, they will find that there. Okay. So with that, once you're finished selecting that, you've fed in your topics, then publication. Now here we shall use no publication. Okay, we shall leave that custom to that. Then you can notify your subscribers, people who follow you. Then you can click publish now if you're ready to publish. But something else maybe I needed to explain to us. Back to our post. In case you want to highlight, maybe put your words in italic. You don't want them to just be there. You want them to be like in italic mode. Okay. You will select that particular text, highlight it, then click italic. I think you can see. If you want to bold, then you will click bold. Okay, so that's how you do italic and bolds. I hope that is clear. Okay, and remember I told you if you want to put numbers instead of points. Now like here we're using just bullet points. We can turn them to numbers by tapping on this again. I think you can see. So if I come here like this, you see? So I hope that is clear. I've shown you how to upload images. I've shown you how to add quotes, how to tag someone, and then I've shown you now for the content. I already told us in the previous class how to actually write your post. So put in everything that was taught in the last class on how to actually write your post. And then I've showed you how to add links, how to tag, how to preview, and also you can edit your preview. You see, if I say preview, you can click that to edit your preview. Okay, so once we are done with that, what we are going to do is to publish. So we are done. Save. So we are ready to publish now. So we shall say publish. So when you click publish, your post is actually on Medium, so people can get to view your post. So you can see when you click where your profile is, you will see under stories the posts that you have so far posted. So with that, if you want to share it, you can click this icon, these three dots, and then say share. You see, and then you can copy the link, or you can say share via, and you'll be able to share. Or you can say share image, that image, or you can even save that image on your phone. You see, so this is majorly for saving, like you want to save that post on your reading list. That icon is for saving. So that is it basically, or the simplest way you can actually start blogging on Medium. So our assignment, you're going to go ahead, create an account, install the Medium app on your phone, create an account, feed in those details, the profile, the about you. Now you see with Medium, the things we talked about blogging may not fit in here. The things about your colors, your fonts, you know, those nitty-gritties of your branding may not so much come out well here. But with WordPress, they will come out excellently well. So Medium does have some limitations, but still I would recommend WordPress. WordPress is the best, but for starters, you can start with Medium. So make sure that you create a blog post on your Medium, create an account, fill in the profile, and create a post on Medium, and share it on the blogging class page and to your family and friends. Tell them to comment, tell them to follow, so that we can see how you're doing. And then in the next class, we shall be seeing how people are responding to your posts. I hope that is clear. Okay, so make sure immediately after the class you do so right away. So that is it with today's class. Till next week. Shalom, shalom.